Hi, my name is Terra
And I'm Goldman.
And we are co-founders of Yogitoes, a company dedicated to bridging yoga with modern medicine.
We both teach in Loyola Marymount University Yoga Therapy RX training program.
And from my interest in yoga therapy, it led me to get a degree in Chinese medicine.
And my background in yoga led me to get a degree in chiropractic.
So we're happy to be here and be a part of Yogitoes and to share with you some of the ways that we've used the great tools that come from Yogitoes.
We love Yogitoes.
This is kneeling psoas stretch. It's a variation on crescent pose, and it's a more therapeutic approach to stretching the psoas. So I use 2 Shiva pillows. Actually, for me, I use 1 Shiva pillow under the knee, but for somebody who is a little less flexible, I would use 2 Shiva pillows so that one of them goes underneath the right forearm, or whichever forearm is forward over the leg. Raising the other arm, you lunge deeper gradually and lean the torso toward the bent leg. So in this case, I'm doing the right leg, so I'm going to lean my torso to the right. Generally in this pose, people can look down, they can look forward, or they can look up underneath the bent arm. And to come out of the pose, we inhale back up. Setu Bandhu Sarvangasana. This is a version that we do for yoga therapy using 2 Y straps. The first one gets placed on the lower thighs, not far from the knees. And the second Y strap goes on the forearms. We use the strap on the forearms to help tone the muscles of the arms. We use the straps on the legs to help us engage gluteus medius. So keeping some resistance in the legs, working against the strap, and some resistance in the arms, working against the other strap. Inhale as you lift hips. Exhale as you lower back down. And just repeat this exercise a few times. Supine twist with echo dot. You're going to place the echo dot right between the mid thighs and lift shins parallel to the ground so that knees are over hips and legs are in about a 90-degree position. Arms go out wide. Scoot hips a little bit off center to the right, and then send both legs over to the left as you turn your head to the right. You use your inhale to bring yourself back up. And here too, we're going to scoot a little bit with hips to the left, and then twist off to the right, turning head to the left. Inhaling back to center.
This is a dead bug twist using 2 ego dots. We'll start by placing 1 ego dot in between the thighs, close to the knee. The other one goes into your hands, straight above the chest. Bringing your legs up so your hips are at 90 degrees and your knees are at 90 degrees. Pressing through your heels, curling your toes back. We bring the arms down to one side about 30 degrees as the knees go to the other side 30 degrees. Don't go to the place where you fall, but where you still have control. And then inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, go to the other side. And inhale, come back to center. This helps to train your transverse abdominis muscle, along with your internal and external oblique muscles. These are muscles that are important for your spine's posture and spinal integrity. This is Setu Bandha Sarvangasana, bridge pose. This is a sports medicine variation for bridge pose using the Y strap. We're going to use the Y strap, placing it above the knees at the lower thighs. Lying down on the back, we place the hands down on the floor and come onto the heels, lifting the toes up. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, lower your hips down. Make sure your knees are supported by your ankles as you go up and down. Here we're targeting the gluteus muscles as well as the hamstrings. If you're feeling this pose in your low back or your quadriceps, this is an area where you can look to train more of your posterior muscles. Progressions would be kicking one leg out as you inhale and lowering it down, and then the other leg out. Be certain not to have your pelvis shift left and right. That'll be core control. This is Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined cobbler's pose. For this, we'll be using 2 eco dots, the R strap, 2 Shiva pillows, as well as the bolster. Bringing the R strap through your legs, stepping in like a pair of pants, bringing it to right where your sacrum is in your low back. Sitting down with the soles of the feet touching, hook the strap around the feet to support the back. Placing the eco dots underneath the thighs and softly reclining onto your back. Placing the Shiva pillows underneath your wrists is nice and relaxing. Breathe in and out.